Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoNinjas. Today, we're diving deep into Plume Network, one of the hottest new projects of 2025 that's making big waves in the real-world asset sector. Plume just went live on mainnet, secured Tier 1 exchange support from Binance, and already has a growing ecosystem of partners tokenizing assets on top of it. In this video, I'll break down exactly what Plume is, why RWAs are such a big narrative right now, how its technology and ecosystem are different from other L2s, its tokenomics, and Binance listing. And finally, I'll give you my educated price prediction for the months ahead. So if you're into early narratives with huge upside potential, make sure to stick around until the end. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to CryptoNinjas, and use our Binance referral code on the screen for 20% off trading fees and a $100 bonus. So, first things first. What exactly is Plume Network? Plume is an EVM-compatible, modular Layer 2 blockchain designed specifically for real-world assets. Instead of being a general-purpose chain like Ethereum or Solana, Plume is built just for RWAs. That means tokenized stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, and other off-chain assets can be brought on-chain in a compliant way. Think of it as the specialized financial highway for RWAs, offering the scalability of Layer 2 tech with compliance features that institutions actually care about. This focus makes Plume stand out because while many blockchains claim they support RWAs, Plume is laser-focused on this one sector, which is predicted to grow into a multi-trillion-dollar market by 2030. Now let's talk about why RWAs matter so much. Real-world assets are the next big frontier in crypto because they bring real-world value into decentralized finance. Instead of only trading tokens backed by speculation, we're talking about tokenized US treasuries, real estate ownership shares, institutional debt, and commodities. For investors, this means yield opportunities backed by real assets. For institutions, it means faster settlement, global access, and built-in compliance. Plume positions itself as the go-to network to bridge this multi-trillion-dollar gap. So how does Plume actually work? Plume is modular, which means it separates execution, settlement, and data availability. It's fully EVM compatible, so Ethereum developers can migrate their dApps with zero friction. The team designed Plume to make RWA tokenization seamless. Issuers can onboard, tokenize, and distribute assets without worrying about regulatory headaches. The ecosystem is already showing real traction. Plume's mainnet officially launched in June 2025, and it already has more than $250 million worth of TVL on-chain. Partnerships are stacking up too. Plume has teamed up with companies like RWA Inc., Stobox, and CreditCoin to help with asset issuance, liquidity, and compliance, as well as Sonium, Ether, Animoca Brands, and World Liberty Financial. On the community side, there are ongoing Season 2 airdrop and points campaigns where users earn rewards for providing liquidity, staking, and staying active on the network. This isn't just a ghost chain launch. There's real activity happening here. Let's also look at the funding and support behind Plume. The project has raised about $30 million total, including a seed round led by Han Ventures and other top-tier investors. But what really set Plume apart recently was its Binance hodler airdrop and spot listing. Binance distributed 150 million Plume tokens to eligible BNB Simple Earn users, and trading pairs went live immediately after. This kind of early support from Binance is a huge validation. Binance doesn't spotlight just any project, and this shows real confidence in Plume's future. Now let's break down the tokenomics. Plume has a total supply of 10 billion tokens. As of now, around 2.65 billion tokens were circulating, or roughly 26% of supply. That's actually a healthier launch structure than many projects because it reduces the risk of extreme inflation from low float tokens. Of course, investors should still watch the unlock schedules because token distribution in 2025 and 2026 will be critical. Every month from now to the next 2.5 years, there will be 1.08% total supply being vested for community, ecosystem, and foundation. Then backers and core contributors will be unlocked starting 2026. All right, let's get into the big question. What about the price prediction? Well, at launch, Plume's fully diluted valuation was at around $1.5 billion, then reached an all-time high of $2.3 billion. Now, it's traded at $850 million. Given its strong narrative and Binance support, there are two scenarios I'm watching closely. In the base case, I expect Plume to consolidate in the 8 to 6 cent range short term, as market condition might worsen and we see Bitcoin falling below $110,000. Over time, if RWA's adoption keeps growing and Bitcoin regains momentum, we could see it climb back toward 11 to 13 cents by the end of the year. In the bull case, if macro plays out like the Fed starts lowering interest rates, Bitcoin suddenly spikes towards the all-time high in September. More talks about RWAs among Wall Street, and Plume secures more high-profile partnerships. The Binance liquidity plus institutional inflows could push Plume above 10 cents in the following weeks, maybe even testing 13 cents and breaking above before another pullback. My personal view is that in the near term, you should expect volatility and sideways action as markets plummet. My expected entry would be in the all-time low at around 7.8 cents and continue to DCA if the RSI in the one-day chart hits 30 and below. But in the long run, Plume could be one of the strongest real-world asset plays of this cycle. So, to wrap it up, Plume Network is one of the first purpose-built RWA Layer 2s. It's already live. It has strong partners, major exchange backing including Binance Spot, and a clear mission in one of crypto's fastest growing sectors. If real-world assets really are the next trillion-dollar narrative, then Plume is positioned right at the center of it. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to CryptoNinjas, and don't forget to use our Binance referral code on the screen for 20% off trading fees and exclusive $100 rewards. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Daily out.